Hey, what's happening with it, pimp? You know who it is. It's your boy LD. Hey, I know we ain't chopped it up in a minute, but I got a homie that needs something. And y'all just might make a perfect partnership. Let me read this thing. Looking for a professional operative to co-manage private intelligence business catering to celebrities and high net worth individuals. If that sound like you, nigga, you need to get your name on the lease over at Dynasty 8 Executive. And my boy gonna holler at you. Peace.
I'll be ready in just a bit. I just got to pick up my tape recorder and I'll be right quick ready. It won't take me but a second. I'll let her get her morning bath. Is I'm not working here. Yeah, that's it. Boy, my Instagram's slow tonight. No, I would really like to make rock and roll, but the only thing I can build is beats. So, and with this new little tool I've got, I'm even having to relearn how to do them. So, it's probably gonna be like going back to the first album where my beats weren't that good. Unless I can get the hang of it while I'm recording the album. Can you believe these schmucks are acting up here at 2 a.m. in the morning? That may be the train. If I kid you, some freaker, I'm trying not to cuss, was riding by here a while ago popping his fucking engine. You need somebody to hit his engine over his fucking head. I'll be right back. I'm going to pick this tape recorder up. Yeah, you need somebody to hit him with his own vehicle. These people around here ain't got no respect, though. There's no respect at all in this freaking town. It's just noise after noise after noise. After a while, you just get sick of listening to it. I know it gets worse after you say something. I don't care, I'm going to say something anyway. Because they're a bunch of assholes is what they are. Disrespectful. You know something? I was listening to a preacher today. He pointed out something and I didn't think about it. You know, even in today's world, we go on about how bad things is in this world. We still ain't where the days of Noah was. You want to know how bad it was in the days of Noah? And he was bringing this up in his sermon. The days of Noah was so bad that only 8 people were spared. He said, just think about it. Every now and then we have people running to the altar and getting saved. They said, you didn't see none of that during Noah's days. He preached for 150 years, and nobody ever repented but his own family. Nobody heard his message but his own family. I thought, well, that is right. Our world ain't nothing like that. That was pretty bad, y'all. That was pretty bad. That was a good sermon. I normally listen to Rodney and them, but somehow or another I got it over on him. It just started playing. And, you know, God has a way of letting me hear him when he wants me to. I kind of got out with him over silly politics, and I shouldn't really done that. Because he just explained, they just explained they don't like none of the jokers. You know, like, they didn't like none of them, like Trump or any of them. I shouldn't really let the politics get in the way, because every once in a while God lets me run into him when he wants me to hear him. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready to set up here. I think I'm about ready. I think I got everything picked up. I'm making sure I got everything picked up. I still have some cords there, but I can put them later because they're where my phone and stuff's at. And this little gadget, of course. I'm gonna try to learn to put some other stuff over that little gadget, not have it just be the full gadget. Because I don't want to just use the gadget. I'm going to have other tools as well in my toolbox. She sure has been taking a shower a long time. And I'm not bringing anybody else in on my music because that's too dangerous. If you don't have the right contracts in place, it can be problems. So, I'll just have to tough it and let it be what it bees. Let it be what it bees. I've read up all about the music industry. I know all about it, the crooks of it, and everything. And you just have to be careful. And that don't mean everybody that might offer you help would be a crook or nothing, but you have to be careful. You have to be really careful in music. I learned that early on. The very first person I started working with, he sent you a book on that. I mean, he had wrote a book on it about all the scams out there and how they'll take you. And you know, if you go read the articles of the guy that recorded Nirvana, he had some good articles on that as well. The guy in the old days, he recorded Bleach, and I don't know if he recorded Bleach. He might have recorded some of his sessions. Maybe he did record Bleach. Maybe I'm thinking of the right person. Yeah, it was him, I think, because I was actually thinking about when I was doing my first recordings, you know, he would record people back then. But you had to fly him out, and you had to prepare him a place, and his rates were pretty decent for his work, but you would have to, and I knew between Georgia and Seattle, and I knew I couldn't go that route because I didn't know how long it'd take me to record either. You also had to provide him with a studio. I actually considered working with him. He had us the info up there, and I was actually considering it, contacting him, and I thought, well, I probably won't have the money, so I didn't invite her. I worked with some guy in Nashville to master it, and the guy in Hollywood to record my music. And I added all the vocals and stuff. I did all that myself, the mixing, the recording. I did pretty well to think that it was the first time I ever did anything like that. It's not the greatest, but it sounds like a demo tape, basically. It's not the greatest, but it was pretty okay for a first time. See, before I'd always recorded with 2 tracks. I'd never actually went outside of 2 tracks, like having your music split up from your... Like even my karaoke recordings, even when I split things, it was all done on 2 tracks. And I hear the loud engine is back again outside. But there's loud engines in this game too, so... Thank God he was about covered up by the loud engines in the game. But you know, I feel for the other people that's around here. People that's trying to sleep. Especially people that's got to work. That's what kind of disrespectful trash is around here. I mean, they could be respectful. They don't have to be freaking assholes all the time. They are. That's what you got around here. That's why They're trying to bring people here. They're building new houses and everything. I suggest moving outside in the country where you will be happy, even if you get a job here. I would never suggest living here, because you're going to have hell if you do. And I know the little city won't like me saying that, but I don't give a you-know-what. Don't let them sucker you into coming here and live, because you're going to be miserable. I'm wanting to get out. I just don't have the moolah to get out. I'll get out if I ever get the opportunity. And I won't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Of course, I said that about Fort Myers, too. And then I got to missing it. You know, Fort Myers is beautiful. There's something to miss. There's nothing to miss here. It's ugly. It stinks. It smells bad. It's chemical. It's chemical smells in the air all the time. It's got some of the dirtiest air, too, by the way. They did a study years ago, and they had high cancer rates all in this area. High. All the people on our old street, many of them died of cancer. Some of them did. A lot of my family, my daddy died of cancer. Now we think his was of smoking. That's besides the point.
I'm carrying a bunch of sweet nothings in my pocket for a little.
Which basically technically rules him out because he was a smoker. You won't breathe good here. You won't build. It's just a horrible place to live, and they've turned it into that way. And they issued a warning in the summer last year, and have failed to even capitalize on that. They just put it out there like they was just going to stop because they was warning them. Indeed, they made it worse. If they weren't going to enforce it, they shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know people probably ain't going to agree with me on that. But when you just hear that all day long and every minute of the day, it gets old. I mean, why can't they go out and find them a car show? If they want to race cars, why don't they go find them a car show? Or enter them in a track or something, or go into somewhere where they can do that stuff and not bother people.
What's your problem?
Nobody wants to listen to their junk all the time, all day long, and all night too. What about the ones that does it at night? Those should really be thrown in jail for 30 days. If I was a city, I'd throw them in jail for 30 days, or give them 30 days of community service if I didn't let them stay the whole 30 days. Of course, you'd have some smart-ass judge not go along with it, because they're violating their constitution. Well, what about the people's constitutional rights? They don't want to listen to that bullshit. Well, we've got rights too. A lot of us are homeowners. All of us ain't renters. But even renters have rights. What about their rights? What about their rights to have peace? This thing ain't driving right lately. Maybe it's the car. I have to get her another car.
Oh, jeez, this is a rental. Go fuck your mama in the pizza.
Woo! Woo! That's what I sometimes scream at these traffic. Go, you know what, your mom. I don't need to be doing that though. I need to repent. But at the time, I'm doing it. That's what his sermons is about, by the way, about searing your conscience. Mine ain't been seared yet. Boy, I'm working on it if I don't stop it. Because mine still bothers me. It's just after it happens is all. There's some people never hears from their conscience at all. I guess that's why God made sure I heard the message. He's done it 2 weeks in a row. He started it last week. He's going to be doing some more Wednesday. On the blessings of keeping yourself. That was sort of what he was warning us about what we put in our lives. You see, there I heard that game yelling the same thing that I sometimes yell. I swore I wasn't going to rant about him on the, that guy must have been picking him up a prostitute and he's let her out. I've never actually seen an NPC do that. She was running from his car like she would run from these cars. Okay, I'm gonna get on the game because it's more funner to not rant about something, but that's the point. Did it just freshly happen just right when I was going home? Yeah, I don't normally bring that to my streams. I try not to. But, you know, it's 2 freaking o'clock in the morning. I mean, who really wants to listen to this freaking engine? Or her, because sometimes they're hers. So one time I flipped off two ladies, and I wasn't expecting them to be ladies. I thought they'd be men. They had their windows darkened. And she happened to stop at the same place we stopped to get gas. And she didn't get out of her car until, indeed they both didn't get it, they were both women. Well, I thought I was flipping off a man. But I happened to flip off 2 little scantily clad dressed women. 2 little things. Little things. They weren't big. I don't usually try to flip women off because I feel like that's not a manly thing to do. I don't think it's right for men to do women that way. I try to be semi-old-fashioned. I bet I've cussed to many of them because I don't know what I'm cussing where I'm cussing them cars. If I can't see them, I don't know what I'm cussing. Especially if they got their freaking windows. But they're not supposed to have them blacked out here, by the way. It's illegal. They was going to give my father a ticket for his really dark windows one time. He had to take it off, his main window. They left his back windows alone. They made him take it off them side windows and the front. They was going to give him a ticket. They told him it was illegal. They're not really supposed to have their front windows tinted where you can't see inside them. It's illegal.
Fucking asshole.
Most of them are probably illegal anyway, so that's why they got them blacked out. They don't want you seeing them. They did. They made my daddy take it off. They told him next time they pull you over, we're gonna give you a ticket for each window. They was gonna ticket him for each window.
Oh man, my poor car.
He had to have it. He had the lighter versions put on it on the front. He completely took it off his front. He had the side windows put with a one where you could see semi through it. Where it's still tinted, but you could see through it. Yeah, they was going to ticket him. They also was going to get him for his exhaust pipe one time. But he didn't have nothing to do with that. Somebody tore it off. Because my mother found it laying in the woods. What I'm figuring is the schmucks tore it off. And the same person's probably the one that reported him. That's what I'm figuring, the same lowlife. Of course, now my fighter, he was me reserved. In other words, he used it sensibly, where I'm loose. And I'm more blunt and more vulgar than my father ever went. Oh, in his final days he got where he was elfing stuff till my mother started getting on to him. But he picked that up from his work crowd. Yeah, she got all over him. She gets all over to me too, but it don't never sink in to me. Because when I get mad, I just get started. Indeed, it usually makes me worse to say something. You're better off just to let me cool down. Because if you say something, I'm going to get worse. Which can be a boot in the ass sometimes. Because you basically get kicked by your own boot. Because you're so stubborn that you have to be kicked. And even guide sometimes works that way with me. Like, he'll go ahead and let me go through with it, but then later on, see, you just listen. Where he's not really supposed to be like that. He's supposed to be really be right there with you, and he's warning you of stuff that's going to happen to you, and he will do that with me, but I mean, he's really like, if something's really, like if it's going to be something that would trigger me in life, I guess he figures he don't want to bite her either. Although I'd probably listen to him a little more than I would, but I don't know. That's sort of what the preacher was preaching about. He said, if you won't listen to your conscience, you're not going to listen to nothing else. And that was sort of what he was preaching on. Of course, I always take it as a comfort. I really do. In other words, it's precious to me when he actually does say that to me. But I should be where it should be, son, don't do that. And not, see, son, you know better. But you always have to have things your way. You see, it would be better to have the other response. Either one's good with me, but I'd rather have that person. But I'm always so stubborn. Yeah, when I get started, I was doing pretty good Friday. I did slip up a couple of times at karaoke. It ain't really, I mean, it is a big deal because you're told to keep your tongue clean. But it ain't like the biggest thing in the world, but it does bother my conscience at times. Especially if I'm reading the Bible, or I'm listening to the Bible, or I'm listening to preaching. That's what it's supposed to, though. That's good. That means you're still hearing from your conscience. But if you ain't hearing from your conscience, you're in trouble. If it's bothering you, you're still safe. But I need to make sure I straighten up before I not hear my conscience. I don't never want those days to ever come. Am I fixing to run off into the water? Is that water? Yeah, it's water. Let's go to the beach. I need to take some missions instead of just riding around doing nothing. I don't know how I got on this discussion. Oh yeah, the guy riding us down, and I started kind of getting uppity. And then that woman yelled out to go help yourself. I yelled something worse to that guy. I was telling him his mother was a you-know-what for having him. So I went a little worse with that one. And that's what got the conversation started. Yeah, it happened just right before I started going online. And I yelled out, your mama's a you-know-what. She should have shut her legs up and never had you. He's back. He's out there. It's him or a transfer truck going. Sometimes they're transfer trucks, and I kind of overlook them. I used to actually see. I've got to get it active again. A cat tore it loose. We put him out on the porch where the really hot weather, and he tore it loose. And I had never got back out there to hook it back up. I used to actually see the freaks. I'd watch them. One about crashed into another one right in front of my freaking camera. Yeah, it got tore loose when he was out there during the summer. We even bought him an air conditioner and everything. He died of old age though. He was a very old cat. We don't know how old he was. Somebody threw him out and he stayed here for about 2 or 3 years. We just couldn't leave him out in the height though. It was just too hot. I mean, it was really, really hot. Yeah, I've never got back around to fixing it. I will, eventually. It ain't really, it wasn't really important because I was just watching the traffic. So I didn't really bother to get back to it like I would some of my other cameras. I just had it so I could see the freaking traffic. I'm gonna put some good traffic cameras up. Some really good ones. Ones that get down there on the road so I can see for good. I wouldn't even mind getting some of them's tag numbers. Can't stop me because it's right of access. It's public road. If it's public road, you got the right to get it. There's no privacy to it. No right to privacy being violated. I can get on that highway just like the highway people can. And I will. When I get the means. I'm working on that too. Yeah, no privacy's been violated. That one was sort of far away, like you could, like I can show you, like probably how you would see them. Let me get on the road where I can see the road, and I'll show you how I would see them. If I can see the road from here, it's a parking lot, so I should be able to see the road. I should be able to see traffic. Maybe. I don't know, maybe this is a plant. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, yep, I was probably seeing it about like how I'm seeing it here. A little further. Let me go back a little further. About how it is right there would be about sort of how I would see them. But when they get closer in, I could see them closer. I mean, I'm up high, but I can see them. Oh, get me something to zoom right in down on the road. Some powerful cameras. I want to make sure they're not wireless either. These freaks can turn the wireless ones off. Well, make sure they're wired. They got little tricks they can pull that they can turn those wireless ones off. I've caught them doing it many a times. They'd have to actually find the wire and get to it to get the wiring. Like one of those schmuck knew how to, and I actually watched him do it in real time. He knew how to cut the cameras off with his light, flashing his lights a certain way. He'd do it every time he'd knock my camera off. I'd watch him in real time. You can't do that with a wired one. You'd have to clip the wires. And I'm gonna make sure I have a camera on the wires. So I'll at least catch it. If I actually catched him in real time, I'd go out and beat him with a baseball bat. You'd have a surprise coming on. Trespass. I got the police on my bootay now. Yeah, I could probably see them like the traffic above me there. That's probably how I would see them. Oh, I've ranked her up. Thank God. That's what I've been trying to do. 'Cause you know, I had my old one at 4. Actually, though, I'd probably just catch him and have him arrested. Because 1, he'd be tearing up property, and 2, he'd be trespassing. And I'd charge him with both of them. I wouldn't wait for the police to do it. I'd just go file the freaking charges myself. I go swear out a warrant for him. That's something you can do. And that's what I'd do. I'd just go swear out a warrant for him. They rarely ever do it when you're around anyway. They always wait to do stuff when you're not around. They call it some schmucks sicking their dog on some poor guy's cat on his porch. I thought that was the horriblest looking thing. They ought to give those 2 the death penalty for being that evil. And their dog too. Put it to sleep. It probably got to go to sleep anyway. I know in Georgia, if you pull that, they'd have to put them to sleep. Because they actually, our dog actually did something one time and they wanted to put it to sleep. But it was been protective, so they just took him put him up for a few days. He had to be taken. They kept him for a few days and then they released him. Sort of like jail or something. I don't know what they did to him. But he was really just being protective. But the law was that they could have to put him to sleep. So you know they'd put it to sleep if you deliberately seeked it on someone. Or seeked it on another animal. I'm back in there again. Wonder what this is, this police station? I didn't know if I felt like playing the war game again tonight. I was going to go back on it, but I didn't know because it's team cooperation. And I kind of get stressed because I'm thinking if I let the team down. When I'm just me, I don't worry about it, but when I'm fooling with other people, I have this thing about letting people down. He's back, or somebody similar to him. I know he probably ain't watching. It may just be a nutter, and there's a whole bunch of those. Speaking of, this car is kind of loud. I don't like it. I don't like loud engines, y'all. I don't even like loud engines in my game. I try to get the quiet cars. Oh no, I know where I'm at. I didn't recognize it at first. It's over here in the industrial part. Really, there should be a class action lawsuit. You know, they're suing gun manufacturers. If you can sue gun manufacturers, you ought to be able to sue the automobile makers for making those engines that loud. But there's really no reason in it. There ought to be a class action lawsuit against the manufacturers. For making the engines that loud. I shouldn't be giving some ambulance chaser an idea because I don't really support that. I don't really support ambulance chasers. I believe in only suing if you need to sue, or have to sue. But I mean, it is annoying. And it is peace disturbing. Oh no. And I'm blocked. My daddy'd be gritting the steering wheel. He used to grit the steering wheel when he'd get behind stuff like this. Oh, there's a Robin Williams movie. What movie was that? And he does just like him. He gets behind the tractor. I know some of y'all may know it. He gets behind the tractor. And he's literally gritting his teeth and he's that was my daddy. That was my daddy. If he got behind somebody that was driving slow. He'd even miss turns and everything. Because he'd be so mad. Because he'd be so mad at what was going on with the traffic. Hey! I wonder what this place is. I decided to check this place out. I don't know if I've ever been to this part before. Oh, it's a blue car. Now I've got to admit, I kind of like the face of my original. But I kind of like her body better. She's built better. She's toned. The other's too skinny. That's what I didn't like about it. She's too skinny. I don't like too skinny. And her legs, I didn't like them either. They were like twigs. Fuck me!
Hey, sup? Get that?
Oh, I know what this is. It used to be her place. Her motorcycle club, wasn't it? Oh no, it just looks like it. Is it? Is it before she buys it? I don't know. Or she bought it? It's similar to it. Wonder if it's one for sale. I don't have the money to buy it though. I don't have the money to get her clothes. Her clothes.
My job is a cakewalk.
Oh, I know.
Nah, it ain't it, 'cause that wasn't beside it. It's similar to it though. Wonder if it's around here.
Blow up a Greyhound track next week.
Whoa! Talk about crime. If she had been an undercover cop, she would have heard it. Oh, it's that blue car. I'm gonna get it. No, she had her a blue car in the other game. And the one that's now transferred to the PlayStation. I don't know how long I'll be able to play that, 'cause you know it's only free to June. I don't know if I'll have a copy of it, so that's the reason I created her here.
Hey, how you doing?
We'll get back here so I can listen to these. There's the ones that said a spy on them. I wish she had a spy thing.
Hey, let's blow up a Greyhound track next week.
Is that all she says?
Poodles are agents of Satan.
Well, la-di-da.
Poodles are agents of Satan. I was able to get her heart tattoo. I still don't have her leg tattoo. Boy, I don't even remember what she had on her leg. I'll have to go look at it. Wonder if this is in our area where her business was
Scumbag!
at. Scumbag. She's listening to Punk.
Hola, tío. How's business today? ¿De quién eres? ¿Eres el que dejas?
Oh no, I'm going back to the industrial area. Let's go back. Let's get out of this.
Hola, papá. Soy yo.
I'll try to shut up about the... I wasn't supposed to be commenting about it anymore. I had made myself a promise I wasn't going to comment. So that's why I don't make promises to guide. I've never made promises, not since a kid. Because when you're a child, you got the cover of the being under the age. Because I can't keep promises to myself. If you make anything with God, you have to keep it. You remember when he said, say yea or nay, but don't swear? Well, I look at the promises as the same as that. You know, some people, they go around, and I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody or anything, and I've heard people do it, and I even sort of did it as a kid. Like, God, if you just do this, I never ever do that, because I know that I won't keep it. I know it. So I just don't do that. Some people does. I don't. 'Cause I can't keep promises to myself. I'm not a promise keeper. I'm a rule breaker. Oh, we see the city. Down, 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 bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna hit the car. Boom, 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 boom. You pack your bags and you move to the city. There's something missing here at home. You fix your hair and you look real pretty. It's time to get it out on your own. You're always fighting with your mama and your papa. Your social life is one big pain. But you gotta move to the city. To the city where it all begins. You got to mow, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got to mow, whoa, whoa, yeah. I want to go to the country. Not too far in the country though, because you gotta think about that too. You gotta think about food, being able to get to things. I just want to be enough to be away from everything. I especially wouldn't want to live into a big city like that, because they've made this place big. It didn't used to be big. It's overcrowded. And I think that's what's wrong with it. I think it's gotten too big for its britches. It's bursting. That's why if I was an outsider, of course they won't tell you this stuff anymore either. They're not allowing the realtors to tell you this stuff anymore. About the peace of the neighborhoods and stuff. Which is a shame. If I was going to move around, I'd probably stalk the place out for a while that I was wanting to move. Like, say, the area, and listen, watch, see what's going on, before I actually even considered buying a place. If I was renting, I wouldn't be so picky, because you're only going to have it as long as you lease. If I was buying a home, I'd have to know the area. I mean, I'd have to get to know it. And I'd pray that it would in the next coming decade or so, because Dalton wasn't always bad. Used to be a good place to live. A place I didn't want to leave, because there wasn't no place like it. But they run all that. They changed that. They made it a hellhole you don't want to see. Did I get out of the city again? I was wanting to go to the city. I'm going to turn around where I'm supposed to turn right. I'll just have to try to get over here on the other side. Yeah, we getting back to the city. We ain't going this far away. You'll just have to bitch me all you want to. And blow all you want and cuss. Well, I'm going to the city. Where everything feels so shitty. Sometimes it gets real shitty. Come on in, hit me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wonder which way it goes. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Start your daddy's car and your mama's car and daddy's plastic credit card. Hope I ain't going around in a circle. You're 16 and you can't. I am. You're not going very far. Always fighting with the teachers and the police. I was fighting with the teachers, but not the police. There ain't any problems with the police.
Yo, call me later. You must be my bumping into me, don't you?
I had the idiot, that big, tall idiot, his brain didn't go up to the ceiling, say he was going to call the police to me for being late. The big, tall idiot that I call Tiny Toe. Oh, we're over here with our stuff, with our old building. This is where it's at, somewhere around here. Yeah, there's the video drone. I think it's past the bridge down there. I'll go see if I can't find it. Her club, her motorcycle club that she don't have anymore. In this game. And if I remember the taxi, it's right down here. I hope I ain't already passed it.
Hey, call my assistant. We'll set something
Ain't
up.
there, is it? No, it goes out. Let's see, let me get up here. My mama's always getting onto the cars that go over the line. She'll say, you see that person there? They're supposed to be right behind this line. But did you notice? He's up here. She does that all the time.
You're right. This country is going down the toilet.
She did it just the other night when we was coming home from Turnbuckle. Some guy, he was pulled up there, past the line, up to the light. And she says, he's not supposed to be doing that. Mother of God. Oh, here we go. Here it is. I found it. I found it. There it is. Here it is. Was that the building I was in 2 while ago?
Holy shit. Help.
It was. It is it. I found it. That's her motorcycle club. Let's see if I got anything to buy it with. I probably don't. Hold on. Hold on. Nah, I'm coming. She got some something sent to her. I don't know if it's a job or... Okay, let's see. Now foreclosures, I think, is where you go to that. And clubhouses. Let's go up to clubhouses. Wonder which one it is. That it? Yeah, that's it. Let's see if she can buy it. No, she ain't got enough. Oh, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait if I get her a motorcycle. But let me go and deposit what she's got there. I haven't deposited that into the bank. I can't remember how to do it. Okay, we'll go up to money. Money, 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 money! Then we'll go down to bank. We'll go to deposit. And we're going to deposit. Okay, she's got everything deposited. She's got $5,117. Let's get her out a little bit of cash. So she ain't completely without cash. Oh, I don't need to deposit. Then again, I need to withdraw. I don't want to take the 500. I just want to take maybe 100 or so. Maybe 150. I wish they'd increase that to 100. Make it easier. Okay, there we go. I need to take some jobs. Earn her some cash.
Oh shit! Christ!
Let me go back to the map for a minute. Let me take her to her apartment for the moment. Look at that guy. He's not got his shirt on. Oh, I can't see my map. I have set my phone stand. I mean, my switch stand up there. I can't believe I done that. I'm going to have to pull her over and get up and get that. Hold on. Bad enough, I can barely see it the way it is. Much less complete. I mean, it was completely taking up my whole entire map. The whole entire stand was filling that whole entire map. There's a heist here. Wonder where the heist is at.
Yo, what's good, my nigga?
It has a sign on it. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah. That's the heist. Let's take the heist. Did she not take it? Do 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 do. I don't know why I started hearing that anyway. Oh, have y'all heard the new Skid Row singer? Boy, he can sing those songs. He can sing the songs like even. What was it? Psycho Love? No, it was a Creep Show. Oh, which one was that? Creep Show? Psycho Love? Psycho Love. Psycho Love. Slave to the grind. Monkey business. 18 in life. I remember you. He kills them all. Oh, I hope he's able to stay. He's a really good singer for Skid Row. Man, if they're not going to have Bach, I bet she can. I wonder if she can pick up anyway.
He got in the bed smelling like sex.
She can. I shouldn't really pick her up. Let's let her. I'm going to go. She's a woman. I don't feel right about that. I'll sometimes let her tip the strippers.
I don't know if I can suck one more. I know that shit.
It don't feel right. It don't feel right to tip the strippers, but I just look at it, she's helping them make money. She's sharing her money with them. Isn't her house up here? 'Cause that would normally be her apartment when she can afford it. But she just took the free one this time. There's her free apartment. There is her free apartment. Or she can have this car without purchasing it. She can. She's got her blue car back. It's similar. It's not completely like the one she had, but it's close. It's not that blue, pretty blue like she had. She had that pretty turquoise blue color. So I'll let her keep her blue car. We'll steal her something else. We'll steal her something else to ride in. Oh, here's this one again. She had this one earlier. She's taking it again. This poor person always loses their car to her. Oh, guess you can take it in the garage too, can't you? Wonder if she can. I'm going to just test it just to see. She may not be able to, but I'm just going for a ride anyway, so. I just want to see. There may not be enough room. There probably won't be enough room. She'll probably have to have it in her garage. Yep, it's full. So I need to get her another garage. Wonder if they got any free garages. How'd I get out of it? I'm stuck. Here we go. Let's see if they got any free garages.
Hey, remember me? It's Mama.
That music's annoying. Dynasty. That's that thing Bozawood has. That garage? I don't think she's got any of the money for any of those. Let's try the one that Bozawood has. Where is it? That it? Yeah. Let's see if she can afford it. She ain't got enough. Okay, that's fine. I want to kind of buy her that business anyway, so we don't need to be spending the money on garages. Do 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 do. It's that UFO. I remember in Halloween you actually seen a UFO over it.
What the fuck?
Go down the hill as fast as I can. Woo! That's what you call a flip. It's like Kofi Kingston music. I don't like Kofi Kingston, y'all.
No!
That person was driving fast. How'd I change the radio?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Here we go. Heard it on the X. Yeah, baby.
She just did that.
Where was she heading before? Oh yeah, the casino. The casino, bitch. Let's see what kind of jobs there is for her. Forget the casino. Forget the casino. 69 minutes. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. Working on my next broken heart. Oh no. Let's pull this again. Why did I hit the screenshot button? Here we go. Let's get out of that. It freezes up every time. Working on my next broken heart. What's getting Charlie in here? Charlie, I'm going to have to put my chili. I'm going to have to put my heater on. Working on my next broken heart. Get tired. I don't know if I can stay over for a mission or not. I just have to let the missions go. Just take the 2 that I got her up to the 3 I got her up. I want to at least get her to the 4. Oh, I'm in the regular world. Arena Wars. I'll take it. I'll take it. If I can get in. Arena War.
The energy is prodigious here tonight.
I don't know what that means quite exactly, but we are getting ready for bomb ball. Move the bombs to your opponent's side.
And try for goals too. Let's get this going. Oh, head-on collision, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, they've scored! Well, let's see if those gun towers change things. Bombs are even on both sides.
Team Purple. Damn! Watch out for the machine.
completed. Purple is ahead.
Look at that goal!
Oh, racking up a goal, Team Orange. Adding to the excitement, the gun tower is online.
Oh, the pancakes!
Nice goal. Well, that's the end of round 2, and purple is ahead.
Goal!
Oh, a goal for orange.
Team Purple!
Looks like the gun tower is fired up. Looks like an even number of bombs on each side. Oh, purple has pulled off a hat trick. Oh, nice goal by the orange team.
I knew Purple was gonna win round 3.
Oh, little head-on action there. Oh, goal for purple. Orange with a goal. Gun towers are operational. All Team Purple with a goal. Bombs are even on both sides.
Team Orange looking good with that goal.
Yes, and Team Purple a hat trick. And here's the final round. The orange team is behind.
Nice. Head-on collision.
Oh, that player is outdone. It's over. Toast. Clock down to the final moments. Oh, this should be fun. Gun tower online. Looks like an even number of bombs on each side. Oh, and they score. Team Purple.
A beautiful goal by Team Orange.
If I do that again, I'm going to pick a vehicle that can push.
Team competition. Arena War starts now. Oh, that's a goal for Purple Team. Whoa, head on. Oh, this ought to add to the spectacle. The gun towers are online. Oh, and Orange puts one away. Round one completed. Purple is ahead. Oh, Purple Team has scored. Incredible. Oh, racking up a goal, Team Orange. Getting into concussion territory there. Oh, goal for Purple. Oh, and a player dead. Monster truck for the win. Oh, a hat trick for Team Orange.
Has gotten real out there. Those machine guns are looking for a target. The question now, Al, is can the purple side keep all the bombs over there?
Oh, Purple has pulled off a hat trick. Well, that's the end of round two, and Purple is ahead.
A collision, Al.
Oh, the big guy wins. Again, Monster Truck has flattened them. And gun towers have opened up. Bombs are even on both sides.
Goal for Team Orange right there.
Oh, head-on collision, that's gonna leave a mark.
Remote control missiles. Look out.
Round is complete. Round four with Purple ahead. Oh, the monster truck claims a victim. Gun towers are available. Someone is going down. Oh, a goal for Orange. Oh, little head-on action there. Oh, look at that carnage from the monster truck. Yes. And here's the final round. The Orange Team is behind. Oh, Team Purple with a goal. Score!
Nice. Head-on collision.
We haven't got much time left on the clock. How is this gonna end? And the gun tower is operational.
Flat as hell. I love monster trucks.
On they score, Team Purple. All contestants, we've got remote control missiles being fired. This team match starts now.
A big head-on collision now.
What a goal! Adding to the excitement, the gun tower is online. Looks like an even number of bombs on each side. And the self-guided missiles are operational. Oh, that's a goal for Purple Team. Round one completed. Purple is ahead.
Nice head-on collision.
Oh, nice goal by the orange team. Gun tower now available. You better get there fast. Oh, Purple Team has scored. We have someone manning the machine guns. Be careful.
Ouch! Knock out!
Well, that's the end of round two, and Purple is ahead. Oh, goal for Purple. Well, let's see if those gun towers change things.
Damn! Watch out for the machine guns!
Oh, they've scored! Bombs are even on both sides. Oh, Team Purple with a goal. Orange with a goal. Round is completed into round four with Purple ahead.
a big head-on collision, Al. Team Orange looking good with that goal.
Gun towers are operational. On they score, Team Purple. Keep an eye on those machine guns.
Going into the final round, Orange team better catch up if they want to win.
Oh, that's a goal for Purple Team.
Oh, the pancakes!
Clock down to the final moments. Oh, this ought to add to the spectacle. The gun towers are online. Homing launchers are operational. Whoa, head on.
Good, I made my 4. My game hung up. It was completely froze on my screen. I'll probably sign in for a few minutes just to close officially, and then I'll be back tomorrow sometime. I'll either be playing this or Warface. I'm getting around liking that Warface. I may try the Resident Evil again too, even though I'm stuck. Not Resident Evil 2, but the Code Veronica Resident Evil. Oh, I thought about getting stuck in an old game that I played years ago. Of course, I did have my game chart. It's a little different on the Dreamcast. You had to stick it into your... You had to stick something into your memory card slot, and then you had to stick your memory card slot inside of it. And it stuck out of the controller. I think it was disabled on the Nintendo. Of course, I just used the lives on the key from getting killed. Now that I've got her where I want her, though. I may wait, though. I may go ahead and get her up to 6. And then make Bozawood. As I read that it's better if you got up to 6 in your life somewhere, or saw it in a video. So we'll get her up to 6. I could just leave Bozawood out of this and go make Viola. Oh, who was her parents? Natalie and... Oh, Natalie and somebody else. Let's go into the character swap. It's similar. Let's just go in and change Viola. I may keep Viola in this game. Just like Bozawood over on Sony. I'll give her a different hairstyle. Different hair color. I don't know who her parents are. Maybe we won't make her. Maybe we won't make her, since I don't know who her parents is, I won't make her sister. They'll be cousins. Oh, well, if they got the same bloodline. I don't remember who the parents are. So we're going to go work on Viola and make her look different. We'll just make them cousins. Since I don't remember who the parents were. They might be the same people, you never know. We're going to get her to the barber shop. Put some different clothes on her. I didn't have as much options for... what's her name as I did her. But when I get Christine some more money, I'll buy her some clothes. I'll cut him off because right now I'm just going to deal with getting her to the barber shop. I need to take some Arena Wars on her and build her character up. Oh, one thing I ever did at Arena Wars again, I'm going to, she's got more money. I wish I could transfer that money over to Christine. I wonder if there's any of them stores nearby I could run to.
Hello?
Let's see.
You fucking asshole.
You fucking...
How could you? I mean, this is low even for you, dickhead.
Ooh.
Do you know how embarrassing it was to wear one shoe to that party? All my clients were there.
How do I... okay, let's see. Map. There it is. So what's those stores called? Is there one on foot? She could probably go on foot. I think her legs has gotten bigger. I don't think they're quite as skinny as they used to be. I'm just going to keep Viola and leave Bozo off this game.
Too many damn banana peels on the ground, huh?
He reminded me when he was singing that about the banana peels. In that old show, whatever it was called.
Wake up
He
already.
slips on the banana peel.
Whatever.
He's that blind-headed dude. Wasn't he called Flash? But he wasn't like the Flash with the mask. He was a different type of Flash. He's a blind-headed dude and they rode in a red car. I'm trying to get my mount back up. I've gotten used to the PlayStation. Oh, I've gotten out of the... well, I'm just going to call a taxi because... to make sure she's got some money in the bank.
Ah!
Oh shit! Fuck,
Oops.
man!
I guess she got some money. It's only 15 bucks, so... oh yeah. I wonder if that'd been enough to get her a taxi ride. We'll find out. I won't get away from here. The ambulance is coming. Indeed, I'm gonna take her to about right in here. Oh, it's the whatchamacallit. If only she had a car. If only she had a car. Have I gotten into public? I thought I must. Oh yeah. I
Thanks
got
for your
the-
business.
Whatever. it is.
A car's on its way.
Invite. Those people must be people I can invite. Yeah, she's not as pretty as Christine in the face.
Okay, where are we going? Sure thing, my friend. If you're willing to pay, I'm willing to speed.
Now we're going to design Viola. We're going to let her become her own character, just like Christine did. Remember, Christine had a name in the beginning too. I don't even remember what it was. Was it Lori? Did I call her Lori? Oh, they were right around here.
Here you go. Have a good one.
I wouldn't even have spent my money.
Welcome. What do you have in mind?
I was close, y'all. I don't want to give her the green because let's make her a brunette. Little brown in it. Let's see what she looks like at the blind. I got a bunch of blinds. I got a whole bunch of blinds. We're gonna stay out of the blind genre. I got a whole kit and caboodle of blinds. I got Christine, I got Sharon, I got Wendy, see which shade I want.
This is some of my best work yet.
We'll go with that. I think it made her look a little better too. Yeah, that made her look better. Oh, Lordy. We'll fix her eyebrows. I'll give her the cat eyes. Of course, Christine usually wears the cat eyes too. Give her some blush. I rarely put blush on. Yeah. Let me give her some lipstick. I'm going too far. I mean, different. There we go. Now there's Viola.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm not sure that's befitting her or not. But we're gonna make it her. And while we're at it, That Mr. Snoop. No, maybe it's not. Oh no, it's too high.
Yo, what the fuck did you do to my car? Okay.
You ready to game tomorrow?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ann. Sometimes I need a good laugh, so I go to the split side and see some stand-ups and they cheer me up.
Set her home.
Oh,
She
my,
can't have
I
this
just
car.
love
Though.
that car.
Fuck me!
Yeah, that's her home. Okay. Probably won't even be able to sell it. I won't try. Oh, she's got the police after her. You animal!
I'm reloading.
Oh, no wonder she was right by the freaking police station. That was really smart. Go Viola, go! Go Viola Swan. That was a woman in a book. That was a red. My mom used to read it to me when I was a child. I don't even remember what the book is, but it was Viola Swamp was her name. Viola the dangerous brunette. We'll just make her her adopted sister. Whoa! Now that was a freaking spin. That was an action. Am I still micing? Am I still MCing? Yeah, I think I am. See what kind of missions I've got sent.
You all ready?
But I won't get killed with his own police. Whoa!
Shoot, damn it!
I've done it again, trying to get my functions. Oh, she's tore that car all to pieces. There we go. She saw a car she's interested in. Whoa! She slid around. Wonder where some bridges is at. Boy, I gotta get off. I'm getting tired. Just having fun tonight. That car goes fast. I really can't blame people for liking the fast car. Even if sometimes the engines do annoy me. I really don't blame them. Just been on the other end of the receiving end.
Hey! I will shit in your
Having to listen to it all day. Now, like I said, I like the quiet engines. But now that one I was driving the other night in this, it had a very, very quiet engine. It ran very, very fast. But it spinned off the road too, so. I went as long as one of my favorite old MTV shows, 120 minutes. 120 minutes of GTA on JCBW, JCBW TV. You like that? JTV. Woo! That's live. I actually feel the wind on the back of my neck. Actually, this is cold room. I didn't even ever get up and put my freaking heat on. I will soon when I get up and go pee. So I have to block my freaking door off, so I'm not wanting to. Get it out on it. Whoa! That person spinned out of there. That's a fast car that's getting tore out of hell. Oh, okay.
This here's a rental.
Hey, my fucking ride!
Oh, come on, last night was awful.
That Friday night karaoke was off the wall with us Friday. It's sort of like a movie. And I'll leave it at that.
We going to that swinger?
I wish every Friday could be as fun as Friday. It's sort of like Friday, you know, the movie Friday. She's almost back home. But she can't keep the car. Even if it would go in her garage, she wouldn't be able to keep it. She's out of freaking room. Let's see if it will fit. If it fits, I may try to find some way to keep it.
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah, it ain't her that has the garage full. It's Christine. Oh, it's gonna need some repairs. I don't guess she can, just not doing anything at all. She's just crushing it. It did! It went in there. 1564, I need to remember that. She's got her a blue car too, it's a blue station wagon. Now she's got that car. It fixed it when it went in, look at that. It's like brand new. Well, what about that? Well, what about that? I don't think I'm quite there yet. What's the time, is it? It's 4 o'clock. Good Lord, I've set up to 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, it's me.
Did I really set up to 4?
Yo, man, wait,
Playing
5
this?
hours ago, man.
Let's go over here and see if the person's car's over there that always gets stolen. Oh, there's a red car there now. We'll try to find the selling place. The customs and see if I can sell it.
I don't bowl anymore.
You know what, customs is around here somewhere. I just don't know. I found it on foot.
The fuck are you?
So I went down here. Down here's where Christine lives. In the PlayStation. And this one, she lives in the same place as her. They could be roommates. Let's see, is it down this way? Or did I pass it? Or is it down? Or is it that way? I don't remember where it's at. May have to go down a little further because the shops is with it. I do remember that the shops is close to it. If I could find that shop, her barber shop, I would be close to it. There's that TS place. It's a horsey. Oh, horsey. Wonder what Online 6 will be like. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't really care much for the story. Now, if I could make my character, I would care. If I could mold my character the way I want it to be, I could care about the story. You know, Fallout's like that, where you get to make your characters. I hope they make the online set in Florida too, because you know, I've went to Florida my whole life. I was out at California, but I was a freaking baby, and I don't remember it. But Florida, I've been to Florida my whole entire life. I spent 30 something of my birthdays in Florida till we started switching out, and even then, sometimes some of them are still in Florida. But then some of them were off my birthday or out of my birthday. See, we don't always have the same dates anymore. Sometimes we have them in May, sometimes we have them in around September, sometimes we have them. So it just depends on when we get the change.
I so need a huge scoop of
It used to always be on the same week, which was my birthday week, for 30-something years. Actually, it was 20-something probably by the time we started going down there all the time. I mean, but we always went, we just went different places where my daddy invested in a timeshare. Oh, here's the stores. Oh, you got some kind of thing. Let's see what she got. Why am I having trouble getting her phone? What is this? Bunker jug. I don't know if I'm able to take a mission right now, because I'm getting tired. So I may not get into it because I'm sleepy. I'll just hold off on the missions right now. But I'm probably going to have to get off here in a minute. I'm just not wanting to get off. You see what I'm saying? I'm wanting to actually play. But my body's giving out. I'm tired. I'm going to give Viola her own color of phone. We're not going to have her have the same. Or she can afford it. She can't. I was going to move her on up. She kind of looks like Claire Red.
Chill out.
Fixed like that. Is Claire redheaded or brown? I think she's brown-headed. Or she redheaded. I can't tell when we get that video game. I guess she's dark-headed, or she be a redhead. Either way. Whoa, he got his bitch ass hurt. Whoa! I wish I could find that custom. Customs, where are you? Where are you, Customs? Where are you? Where are you, Customs? Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. We just can't find you. The GPS man can't find you. He can't lead Viola to you. He wants to lead Viola to you. Lord, he screamed like a bitch.
Crazy fucker!
Now we're getting out of it. I'm gonna turn around. Car ain't gonna be worth nothing by the time I get it there. Man, come together if you can. Is that a Canadian flag? Is that a freaking Canadian flag? Russian flag too. Or is that French? That's Russian. Is she on the golf cart? Or is this a... She's on the golf cart. She's passing through. She's playing through. No one said you can play through. She's playing through. It's the golf. I bet it's the one. You know, this is just LA. I wish I had the white suit and tie for her. You know, like them falling down. Of course, he had the black suit by then. She could actually have that. Yeah, it's it. It's it. I know. Where's the little wider? If we find the little pine, we know it's it. Where's that little pine? He puts the golf cart in. Japanese flag. Is that the Mexican flag? Let's see. That is the Japanese. Ain't it? The Mexican flag. The European flag. Where's the American flag? The British flag. We're going to make her stand under the Brits. She's going to salute the Brits. Where's the freaking American flag? Canadian flag. Might as well be placed there. Instead of that leaf, you ought to put the sickle on it. That's the leaf with a sickle. Boy, that sure would be offensive to Canada, though. Actually, they should just fix the country back to the way it was. Make Canada great again. Get rid of Trudeau. Make that great again. It's not my fight, though. I only involve myself in American entanglements. I don't get involved with foreign entanglements. Make Canada great again. That would have to be a Canadian to take that battle up. You know the one thing about Trump, though, if they'd have let him do it, and I know I'm not talking politics, I'm just going to say this one brief thing. If they would have let him, he would have made all countries great. The only people that would have lost would have been China. And that's because they're making all the money. His policies would have made Mexico great. His policies would have made Canada great. His policies would have been good for... They'd have just let him done it instead of distracting him with Russia. Russia. She's going to tear up the field. She's passing through and tearing up the field. Look at this. Let's tear the whole entire field up. Do they disappear after she's gone? Or do they stay? They disappear. She's doing crop circles now. Crop circles. It's a path. Gee, wonder where the path goes. Whoa, boy. Whee. Oh, she got the police on her. Oh, I might as well face it, she's dying. Because I won't even be able to get out of her this freaking place. I won't remember how she came in. No one said you could play through.
Don't make...
Joe Biden! He looks like Joe Biden! He looks just like him.
Oh my...
Christine's been robbing the wrong place and she should come to the golf course. Out here. Nope. Oh yeah! There we go. Ooh, yeah! Oh, we gotta find her a vehicle. So she can get away. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Remember that played on my feed last night. Run away, run away, run away. Now she's, I gotta get off. It's already going on 5 o'clock probably. Run away, run away. She's on her way to 5, baby. Run away, run away. People's probably already tuned. If they turn my video on, they'll probably tune up ranting at the beginning of it. And now, run away. The funniest parts will be at the end of the video. I may make a clip. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away. Did she just pass the place I was looking for? Cat,
You idiot!
That's a strip house.
For fuck's
On what level you have to get in to get to that one?
Shit.
You know, I couldn't even get into that one with Christine. At 18? Is it 18 she's at? Or 14? Run away, run away! No, it ain't this one.
Help me feed my 50
The liquor. The liquor. The liquor hole. The liquor hole. Trying that voice that he... Wasn't that the guy that done that voice? Wasn't he the one that was in baby. I bet that was his voice. Baby. Because he would appear in Tupac. Because Tupac, oh, that's a nice orange car. Always have an eye for orange cars. Orange, red, purple. For these girls, I'll give them pink. Pink ain't really my thing. When I'm playing these girls, I don't have nothing against it. I just think it's a feminine color, though. And I've wore it before, too. I've had the pink shirts. Is that yellow or orange? Well, that's a yellow car. It looked orange in the shadow. It's yellow. Sort of like the ones that are going to take it to the limit. It ain't completely like that one. One of them is exactly it. The one with the black stripe down it. Woo! Wee! Wee! There we go. Oh God, she messed it up. Buddha! Sometimes that's another thing I scream at these people. Buddha! Ooh, that one's kind of sizzly. It's got a little... Boy, I tore it all to pieces. Look at that. Horrible. Getting an invite again to a series. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Is that Erasure? They were one of the gay bands, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Erasure. I think that's who that was. Pretty sure it's who. I'd have probably been thrown in prison at school. Me and my friends. Always picked on the gay kids. They were kind of bullies. That was the 80s. Different time. I don't apologize. Different time. I don't really do think nothing about them except for I don't get tangled up in what people does in their own lifestyles. I look at it as between them and whatever they believe in. I'm a liberty person. That's me today. That's my opinion today. And I don't get involved with the causes. For anybody's feelings, that was the 80s. I was a kid. It's more my friend than it was me. I was just a follower. But it's just the way things. Group of friends, I should say, or some acquaintance. That's not one friend. I look at the others as acquaintances. Run away, run away, run away. 80s was a different time. That's why we back then, the bands has had 30 years to either settle down or change their views, or even maybe they went along with the times too. Just like some stupid kid did. They still go along with the times today. A lot of them do. You just don't realize it. Or they don't want to be ostracized.
Ah, I'm so clumsy.
Okay, let's see.
Sunday morning is my fault.
Ooh. Let's see what we're going to do. I can't apologize for anything I did in the past. You're supposed to grow. That's supposed to be a part of the human experience. Especially something when I was a child. And I don't hold no guilt either. The only person I apologize to is God. And maybe a person, if I did some really harm to them, I would apologize for that. Granted, I didn't know if I still knew them. I don't know anybody from school anymore. Heck, that I knew in school. On Facebook. One. That's it. One I remembered, and I tried to reach out to him, but he didn't respond, so. Oh, it's, them. Whatever that name was. What was that name? West End Girls. West End Girls. What to do, don't do. You see a society that has went a total wrong way. I mean, even handling wrongs. You handle wrongs by improving. You don't go hiding it, making reparations for everything. You just try to be better. That's the whole human experience in general, on any subject. I'm always working on myself, and I'm always a badass. No matter how much I work here or there, I'm always bad somewhere. I guess I'll be that way until Jesus comes. thing for bad language. I love bad language. It's like a comedy to me. Bad words and bad language. What a
I can't fucking believe this shit.
I can't believe this shit. That's one I'm trying to repent from, because it's not Christian. It's also not Christian to be mean to people either. To be mean to people that they are. Reason to be mean to them, don't be mean to them. I'm not even sure you should be mean if you got the reason, but I am. Everything I'm trying to repent from, but that one don't go easily. Boy, I can be mean if I don't like somebody. I can be as crude as a rock and roll song. You know, the kids were only emulating what they were seeing. And the ones that were preaching to us were some of the ones that were putting it out there. Hollywood. Movies. Go back and listen to the language in some of those movies. Do to people. They insulted them on their race. They insulted them on their sex. They insulted them on their that. So who's to really blame? The very to us are the ones that creates a lot of the problems. Have you noticed that? Go look at anything. Go look at them. Go look at the stuff they've made, the literature. Go look at it and tell me who instigates 99% of it. It ain't a hood. It ain't a white hood. It ain't even a black hood. It ain't a black hoodie. Who is it? H-O-L-L-H-E-double-L. Why H-E-double-L? Holly Hill. Go look at it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Go look at some of the movies. Go look at some of the movies from the 80s. Listen to the language. Listen to the language. The songs of the 80s. Listen to the language. It was long before 1 in a Million. The little earring on the and his makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his song. On hit just play. The little Nana is a play, blah blah blah. The little Nana is a millionaire. We got to install Bubba's custom kitchen delivery. Yeah. It's the very ones that preach to us are the very ones that sparked a lot of it. They sparked it all, y'all. And influential minds take it in. When you get to the point where it won't influence you anymore, that's probably your best time to be. See, by the time I reached that, I was already a grown man. I was already 18, 19, 20. I started taking off around them years where I started forming my own opinions. When I was grown. But Hollywood is the main instigators of 99% of this stuff. 100% of it, probably. The FBI and them. The CIA and the FBI. Well, they're probably behind Hollywood food. Just look at the literature and the movies and the music. You'll see what I'm... Vibe with them and you don't go along with it, you either ostracize or you turn up royalty checks for managers and families. If you don't go along with it. And that's the truth about Hollywood. That's the truth about Hollywood. And then people want to wonder why singers don't want to say nothing. Or they are always on the same side. I'm going to defend the ones that are even on the same side. Because they may have a reason they're on the same side. Just saying. It may not be as black and white as you think it is. They want to stay alive. Some people will do anything to survive. And then you have some trailblazers that just say, well, you're going to have to do whatever you got to do. Now, if everybody was like that, it'd make their job a whole lot harder. And if everybody in the world just stood for what they believe in, and didn't care what, just think their jobs would be over. Their money would be over. Everything would be over for them. Because they'd never have anybody to control again. Is that gotten foggy or is that my eyes? Or is it a foggy night? I'm gonna have to get off. I went too far. Okay, thanks for anybody that will watch this in the future, and thanks to anybody that watched it now. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. Or get off. 'Cause it's late.